Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Today I'm going to show you how to make a berry crisp. Yummy. I love berry crisps. If I sound a little nasally, that's because I'm a bit sick. Been sick for the past week with some upper respiratory infection or influenza or the plague, I don't know. But the show must go on. Anyway, this recipe is super easy to do. If I can do it, you can do it. Before we move on, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of my new videos. Let's get baking. First, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 176 Celsius. Now with a small bowl, I'm gonna add 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour or plain flour, 1/4 cup of white granulated sugar, and about a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, ground cinnamon. Go ahead and just whisk this together a little bit. Perfect. And now I have about 7 cups, maybe 7.5 cups of mixed berries, blackberries, raspberries, and blueberries. About 1/3 of each of those. Now this recipe, you can do 6 to 8 cups, depending on the size of your pan that you're using. I'm using a 10-inch round pan, so I'm doing about 8 cups, 7.5 to 8 cups of berries. If you're doing a smaller pan, like an 8-inch by 8-inch square, then I recommend just do the 6 cups. Now we're gonna add in our little mixture here. Just give it a good little toss there. Similar to what we would do if we were making a berry pie. I'm gonna set that aside. And now I take 1 cup of rolled oats, and we're gonna add 1/2 cup of white granulated sugar, 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour or plain flour, about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And then with a fork, let's just kind of break this all apart. You can use a whisk. I can use that same whisk that I have earlier. And then once we have that done, we want to take our 1/2 cup of room temperature softened butter, and then we're just gonna kind of chunk it up a little bit with our fork. And then we're going to just fold it in or smash it into our dry mixture until all the dry mixture gets coated in the butter. And it'll resemble kind of like coarse crumbs or coarse sand, something like that. It'll take a few minutes. So just keep mixing it with your fork until it looks about like this. Little chunks of buttery and oats and sugar, really cool. Also, I forgot to mention, you could use like a little pastry blender too if you want to do that. All right, we'll set this aside for now. And then we'll take, this is my 10-inch round cake pan. And then with our berries, let's just add our berries to that. Also, I buttered that pan. You can just kind of smooth it out a little bit or shake it so it evens out. Like so. And then just go ahead and go on the sides here. All over it. And then with your fork, you can just make sure everything's covered. There we go. Look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? Super awesome. Let's put this in the oven, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 176 Celsius, and bake it for 50 to 60 minutes until it's a little bubbly and then it's like golden brown on the top. All right, on to that step. It's a good idea to put a sheet pan underneath your baking pan. That way if it over bubbles a little bit, it'll drip into this pan instead of onto the bottom of your oven, because that's no fun. And when it comes out of the oven, it'll look something like this, nice and golden brown on the top. And you see that our berries kind of bubbled up around the edges. That's what you want to see. Awesome. Now we just let this cool for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then you can serve it nice and warm with a scoop of ice cream or whipped cream. And you can also it's also good cold. What I'll do is I'll eat some warm and then I'll put it in the fridge and I'll eat it the next day cold and won't even heat it up. However you want to do it, cold, hot, a la mode, totally up to you. And then when you are ready, you can just come in here, grab some out. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yummy. And serve it on a plate or bowl. All right, the berry crisp is done. Turned out fantastic. Smells amazing. Really easy to do. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm Matt Taylor. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with Matt. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or requests, put them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thumbs up. Down the corner, push it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Take care. Time for me to dive into this. Oh yeah. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Mmm.